2023 has not been a great year for the Riot MMO. We are 3 months into the year, and the only news we have gotten so far is that the executive producer is stepping down. This, and having multiple quotes about the game being potentially canceled in 2022, I think the fan base is rightfully concerned right about now. So without wasting any more time, let's just get right into it. First, let's address the elephant in the room. This, of course, being Greg Ghostcrawler Street, and go over more accurately what him leaving means for the team and the project. Greg was the executive producer for the Riot MMORPG, and EP is someone who leads a team of producers, handles the finances, and most importantly, builds and shapes the team that will be developing the game. Greg even had this to say in his goodbye tweet: "The most important job I could do was to build an amazing team. And while I try to stay humble overall, I will brag about this team all day." Now, of course, I am sure he would sit in on development meetings and provide input, especially given his experience working as a systems designer on World of Warcraft, but his main role was to manage the team at the end of the day. He even had this to say: "The MMO is in good hands, and it's the right time to hand over the reins for the next phase." Now, there seems to be a ton of confusion on why Greg was leaving the project. Some people going as far to say that there was obvious turmoil within the team. And honestly, this couldn't be any further from the truth. Greg has been very open about his recent losses on Twitter, and unless you've followed him as closely as I do, you may have missed the connections. I don't really feel like it's my place to go into the details, but Greg has stated that the reason for him leaving is to be closer to his surviving family members. This being even further confirmed by the fact he is selling his house to move near them. So is this bad news for the MMO? No. And I hate having to repeat myself, but the game is not canceled. In fact, I think it's just the opposite. In Greg's tweets, he went on to say, "He will be with us all playing the Riot MMO when it comes out." Personally, I think this kind of lays to rest his previous quote saying that the game will be canceled if it's not any good. First of all, that quote is nearly a year old now, and just as of a few weeks ago, we have Greg on the record saying that when it comes out, he will be playing it with us. So I think we can all calm down a little bit. And even further confirming that the MMO is not canceled, we actually have Mark Merrill, the Riot Games co-founder, having this to say: "We believe in this game and the team working on it. If we look at development as a race, Greg has run an amazing first leg with an incredible team. And I know whoever takes the baton next will be set up for success going forward." So overall, this seems pretty positive, but I don't come bearing only good and positive news. In the past month, we have seen a few employees who are in fact confirmed to be working on the Riot MMO change their titles on Twitter from MMO to just R&D. For me, this feels a little bit concerning. Personally, I think that they have been changing it to combat potential harassment. There is a lot of hype around this hush-hush and quiet little MMO, and people are desperate for info on it. I would not be surprised if many people who confirmed to be working on the project have received thousands of DMs asking for info. It could also just be normal shifting within the company. People change jobs all the time, and a couple people coming and a couple people going is really no cause for concern. So it's probably either those reasons or the game is just doomed and canceled. At the end of the day, I know we are all just super excited to see all of Riot's future projects, and I think it's okay to still huff the copium and look forward to what they have in store for us regarding the MMORPG. And without any of this speculation that I often provide on this channel, the only thing that we have been guaranteed and told is that they have a great team, they are working on into the next phase of development, and they are happy with the current state of the MMORPG. So let's not worry too much and relax a little bit. Take a deep breath. We will get some info before we know it, really. And I plan on sharing it all with you quicker than anyone else does. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on the Riot MMO, as well as other MMORPG titles. So what do you guys think this means for the future of the title? Let me know down in the comments below. And always, come check out our Discord. We've got hundreds of users there talking every single day about potential leaks, spoilers, and everything we can come up with regarding the Riot MMO, as well as other MMORPG titles and just gaming in general. We have a great time over there, and I would just love to see more of your faces. As always, my name is Spun, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.